I see you
Oh
rocking it
yeah,
though. You rock.
I forgot I'm short. I should
Yeah.
have set this down some, but it's cool. We
No,
gonna
you
make
are
it
good.
work.
You are good. Let's
We
get
gonna
to
make
it.
it work. All right. So this is Behind the Brand. This is episode 4, I think. Every episode has been great. Every episode has been amazing. I love the feedback from everybody. So this person is that I'm interviewing. This is Traneil. Me and Traneil know each other from, I don't know if you all know, but I lived in Aurora from 7th grade to 12th grade. So we went to school with each other. So that's
West
how I
Side.
know West Side.
West
So
Side.
this
Yeah.
is how I know Traneil, and he is the owner of Onkel Clothing. If you ever see me in a Duck and Bad Vibes shirt, hoodie, I got sweatpants, sweatsuits, windbreakers. This is
Like
the
everything I
owner
think.
of Duck and Bad Vibes. So enough about that. Just go ahead and just give us the background of Onkel, the meaning of it, and why you even got started with being with starting with a clothing line.
Well, I mean, Uncle, it's all in honor of my uncle Marcus, who was killed 2016.
Mhm.
And Uncle means uncle, just in a different language. And like everything I do is kind of centered around a duck because his nickname was Little Duck. And I kind of started it just, just to, take my mind off the whole situation, what's kind of going on. And I think I think it's like the third year. I think I'll be forgetting now. It's
Was it 2017 when you
it
started?
was like the it was yeah, it was like the ending of 2017.
Okay.
I think like November. I think it was like November, but I kind of like that his birthday is when I actually like dropped it. So I kind of go by that date.
Right.
But I actually started like working on it. I think I announced it in the 2017, but I kind of
Mm-hmm.
dropped it in 2018 just so
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing around it. It's all centered around my uncle. Like everything I do with the brand is gonna have a duck on it or a duck and bad vibes or something like
Right.
that, just to kind of keep his name intact with it somehow.
Right. Nice. So recently you also lost another family member.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sorry, my
Thank you.
condolences definitely to you and your family.
Thank you.
And we seen you channel that hurt and that
Uh,
pain with your uncle by starting on Kale. So
yeah.
what are you doing now to cope with the death of, it was your cousin, right?
Yeah, my first cousin. It was my aunt's
Wow.
son. Yeah, it was my aunt's son. So it's still even crazy even thinking like that. Like I ain't even had time to just process it because like the week he got killed, I think the next week I had got the little warehouse. So it was like it's just everything just been
Wow.
hectic right now. But yeah, it was my first cousin. He was 24 when he got killed, but the following week was his birthday. He turned 25.
Wow.
Yeah, he turned 25 last week. So I mean, with that, I'm working on something next month. I want to do like a little gun violence shirt, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of want to incorporate him in there somehow with my uncle.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just family issues. I might not even do it. I probably like put his initials on there somehow or something like that because
Right.
it's a lot of crazy family stuff going on, even with the brand, even get launched.
Right.
So that's a whole other crazy subject. But
Yeah.
I'm
I want
go
I
ahead.
wanted to ask you about that. So,
Uh
like, your Onkel is in memory of your uncle, and then
yeah.
your cousin passed away, and you want to do something with that. So, what
Uh
I was going to ask is there any issues? Like, has everybody been supportive of you?
no.
Because you are making money off of,
Yeah, it's
your
decent.
uncle.
It's
So,
decent now. I mean, yeah, it's decent now. But I mean, in the what shit still now. Like my grandma and my aunt had an issue with the whole thing, but that's just
wow.
personal issues with me. It wasn't nothing about the clothes. But they just made it about the clothes. But they was telling people like in Aurora, don't buy, don't support.
What? Not
Yeah, it was.
Granny.
Yeah, grandma was tripping. I mean, I love her. You know what I'm saying? And I still haven't talked to her since then. You know what I'm saying? That
Wow.
was like 2016, right after my uncle got killed. So, she hasn't spoke to me. I see her, I say something to her, but she don't say nothing back to me. So I just,
Wow.
I try to just keep it pushing it, keep it positive. But yeah, they was telling everybody in the world, don't buy, don't support, you know what I'm saying? But that actually helped me market it better. You know what I'm saying? That kind of
Hmm.
taught me how to actually market it outside of Aurora and try to get
Right.
it like, to different people to see it and then bring it back to Aurora once it get bigger. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Yeah.
kind of, that actually helped me, you know what I'm saying? So I take all that negativity and just channel it, and try to turn it into
Duck and
something
Bad
positive.
Vibes.
Yeah, you got to.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to. So I mean, I appreciate them to actually doing that because like
Yeah.
that actually make me go so hard, like just work hard from it. You know what I'm saying? and even want to just keep going just to prove them actually wrong and show them I'm doing something good, you know. So that's
Absolutely.
the only actually people real close to me. I had an issue with it, but I mean, granted, my dad's side family, they support it like crazy. You know what I'm
Nice.
saying? They just be buying everything. They come help out with anything. So I mean, it's all. I still love my mom's side of my family,
Right,
but you know,
right,
it is what it is. You know, I can't really be stuck on it for too long because I got to stay
right.
focused. You know.
Right, got it. All right, so if you all have any questions for Traneil, go ahead and drop them in the question and answer box, which is in the right-hand corner at the bottom, and we'll answer that after this conversation. So back to the clothing line. So it's so easy for a person to just put a logo or a slogan on a T-shirt, a
Yeah.
hoodie, a hat. So what do you think separates you from everybody else?
I'm gonna be honest. I just think that ducking bad vibes is just it's like it's catchy and so many people can
It
like
different.
relate to it. Yeah, it's and it's so crazy. I even came up with that. Like I'm gonna be the person that kind of gave me the idea. I don't think he even know it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to say it just because he might try to come back and get some. But I kind
He
of
want
seen
that
it.
coin.
Yeah, but I kind of seen him post it one day. It was a some type of picture. It said like, if you're looking for me, I'll be on my grind, ducking bad vibes or something like that. And
Mm,
I just seen duck and I kind of took it and made a whole
yeah.
logo of it. And I had trademarked it, so now I actually own it. So
Nice. Because
yeah,
there was
so
a lot of people that was stealing your whole design.
it still happen
Or,
now. They still stealing it now, but I can't. I don't really be tripping about suing them just 'cause they not making like no money off of it. But if it was like somebody like like a famous person, I'm gonna sue them. You know what I'm
nice.
saying? But I mean, I think what separates it is really just it's so unique. Like I never seen anybody have a brand that's like in honor of a loved one, like totally built
Right.
around him. You know what I'm saying? So I think that makes it unique. And then with the whole ducking bad vibes, like that's like it's such a catchy phrase. I think
Hmm.
that's what kind of switched it up. Because in the beginning, I just had one duck. I
Yeah.
had like the little single duck logo.
Yep.
And when I first did that, I was kind of skeptical because I didn't want people to think I was still in fashion geek stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I know he had it.
Oh,
Yeah, because he got the duck, and I want people to think, oh, he just took his idea and just kind of
right.
flipped it. But it was all around my uncle. You know what I'm saying? So, and
Right.
then I dropped Duck and Bad Vibes. It just took off ever since then.
Nice. Nice. And I'm also a brand ambassador for
Of course, yeah,
Onkel. So if y'all don't know, 20% off. So yeah, you can
yes,
use my code Sierra 20, Cierra 20. That's today, any day. You can get 20% off of your entire order. And when I
yeah,
tell you literally, y'all may think I'm being dramatic or sarcastic, or I'm saying this because he's on the line with me or on the phone with me, but I wear this gear all the time, like at least 4 to 5 days a week. When I'm at work, I'm
uh,
dressed down all the
I
time. So I
appreciate
either
it.
got a hoodie on, I got a shirt on, or I got the sweatsuit on. So
Uh,
I definitely rock it. And I love being a brand ambassador for something that I actually enjoy, that I actually love, and it's a actual meaning behind it. Because
yeah,
sometimes people become brand ambassadors just for the money. And,
yeah,
and and they don't really like it. So how can you even sell something that you don't even like or you can't even relate to? So
uh-huh.
it's definitely a pleasure for me to even be a brand ambassador. And when you asked me, I was super excited because I'll be
Yeah.
getting stuff anyway and doing
I
your photo
appreciate that.
shoot.
Yeah, y'all was the first one to actually wear it though.
Yeah.
You and Nia was the first one to actually do
Yep.
the photo shoots with this Duck and Bad vibe. So
Yep.
I
Photo shoot
definitely
I ever
appreciate
did.
it.
The first
Yeah,
photo shoot I ever did, like
yeah.
professionally. So
That was something. I definitely appreciate y'all. Now, I got a question for you though. Like when you wearing it, like do you ever get stopped? Like yo, I like that or something like that.
oh, people say that all the time. People
Yeah,
I
that's
know,
crazy.
people I
Yeah.
don't know. People be
Uh,
hitting me up like I'm your spokesperson or your assistant. So
yeah,
Traneil is here right now. If you have
that's
any
crazy.
questions, drop them in the question and answer box.
Yeah,
People be like, "Can I buy through you so I don't have to go
yeah.
through shipping?" No, you cannot do that.
That's
But
a
yeah,
headache, man. I be
I
and
know.
I mean, I think that's good though, because I'm real laid back and I don't like I really even post me on the business page just because I want to
Mhm.
keep it like specifically about the brand. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's pretty cool that people hitting you up because you kind of like getting a lot of traffic in there for me. So
Yeah.
I definitely appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? It's much love.
Nice, nice. So over the past couple of years, you've been fulfilling the orders in your home or other people's homes and people's living
Yeah,
room and stuff like that. So
yeah,
you just recently got a warehouse, even though you weren't able to celebrate how you wanted to because of the death of your cousin. How
yeah.
how talk about how important that was to transition from your living room to a warehouse.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I was in Chantel and Ty's living room shit a lot too. I would take all my product over their crib and me and Chantel just get the package and everything up, and I
Yes,
was fulfilling orders out the house. But it's like ever since I got in here, it's like it's just like I don't know, it's like more orders been coming in and I think it's pretty decent to where it's like I could actually feel like a workspace now and not be out the crib doing it. Because I was moving a lot of product out the house, but now it's like it's
I see.
crazy here. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's like it's stuff everywhere here right now,
Oh
like
yeah.
shirts and everything in there. So
Okay.
yes, it's ridiculous, but
That's
it
dope.
definitely was like a major blessing. And I never like in the beginning of the year I said I want to have a warehouse, but I actually didn't think it was gonna like happen that quick. You know what I'm saying? I was
Yeah,
planning for it next year, but I mean it happened so quick, and that's just a testament to show how blessed I am. I think
absolutely.
so. It
Now,
was
are you
fun
a
though.
person that's big on like manifestation? Like, do
Oh
you
yeah,
say things and you just know it's going to happen? Do you pray about it? Pray
yeah.
about it. And also, like, as far as goals, like, how do you set those goals and what do you do
Uh-huh.
to try to pursue those goals?
I definitely pray. I'm a big Christian. I mean, granted, I could do better in my faith with God. I'm a
We
hundred
all
percent.
can.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I'm 100%. Believe in God and everything like that. And I think, I mean, ever since I started doing this, I feel like now if I put my mind to, I can pretty much accomplish anything. As far as if I actually sit down and actually get focused on it,
Yeah.
I could do it. It's just putting the work in and everything like that. And I'm big on like speaking it into existence. And
Okay.
far as goals. I try to set goals, but it's like I'm not good at kind of structuring it out. Like, all right, you got
Yeah.
to do this, do that. So I just kind of go on the fly with it. If I want to do something, I don't write it down, which I should probably start doing that. But I just kind of remember it in
Same.
my head and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I don't like writing stuff down. It just don't work for me. I try to
But
just
I feel like
remember
it's
it.
good because what I need to get out the habit of is
Uh-huh.
putting stuff in my phone. Like I type
That's
out a
easy though. That's
goal or
perfect.
that's not good. I don't think. I
Why
feel
not?
like writing it out and just like going over it. Like I don't know. It just solidifies things. Like
Is
I
your
don't know. It just
handwriting good?
no.
Mine not either. So I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I don't got time to be
Look,
writing
I
it
got
down.
some
I
notes
just
over here.
yeah.
Chicken scratch.
That no,
Chicken
mine way
scratch.
worse than that though. Mine way worse. But I kind of just I rely on my cousin a lot too to kind of keep me organized with the goals. You know what I'm saying? Because she's kind of like my president of this, but she ain't haven't accepted it yet just yet because she still work her job and stuff like that. So, but she
Yeah.
definitely do a lot of stuff for me and kind of keep me organized because I'm not organized at all with
Me
this. It's
either.
yeah,
We gonna work
it's
on it.
yeah,
We
I
got to.
really got to get organized because like it's like right now I'm sitting on like, and I even hate to say this on the business page. I'm probably sitting on like 500 orders I haven't got out yet. It's just trying to figure out like the processes. This is like
Yeah.
the next stage of this new level.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to operate it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I
Now
appreciate
let's talk
everybody being
about that.
patient. Uh-huh.
We were just have it was a quick conversation between me and you in
Yeah.
the DMs about
Yeah.
orders because so I literally just got a package today that I've been waiting for 3 weeks. So what
Y'all
I
so
was gonna
impatient.
do is I was gonna take pictures earlier today. That's why I got
Uh-huh.
dressed up. It's my birthday weekend, and
Yeah.
I was just sitting there panicking because by Monday I had nothing. The package was still in LA. It hadn't even
Uh-huh.
made it to the UPS facility. So I
Yeah.
was nervous. So I was like,
Uh-huh.
I didn't put the lady on blast because I don't want to be that person. I was just showing my frustration, like, dang, when
Yeah.
is this gonna ship?
Y'all
And you
so
was like,
impatient,
dang,
boy. It's ridiculous.
I wonder if people be thinking that about me too. So
Yeah.
how do you go about keeping your customers happy? Like I understand like it's a business and especially if you a popping business, the
Yeah.
demand is high. And
Uh-huh.
of course we need to learn patience and it's a whole pandemic too, but that's why I ordered 3 weeks in advance. But how do
Yeah.
you go about keeping your customers happy when they aren't happy or when they're like, hey, I ordered this about 2 weeks ago. What's up?
Yeah, I mean the customer is always right. I try to stick by that. Like the customer is already right. So I try to consistently stay in contact with them. Reply back to emails if I can. Check DMs. And just keep a line of communication and let them know like, yo, your package is on the way. Because I know a lot of people get confused. So we're like, once you get that tracking number, that don't mean that it got sent. It just means that your label got printed out. So it's
Right.
kind of, and then it could be like a week before it actually gets sent off, and they think your package just sitting there or it's probably lost or something. But in
Yeah.
reality, your label got printed out, so your package ain't even got processed yet. So I just try to just be in contact with them and just get them my. I don't want to put my number in the thing as much because I get a lot of calls from
Yeah.
customers, but I just stick with emails a lot, emails and trying to just, stay connected. That's
Okay.
pretty much about it.
Nice. A quick question. Have you considered automating your business?
What they mean. I don't know
Yeah,
what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
Yeah,
Like,
could you elaborate a little more on that?
yeah, I'm not sure what that means.
Yeah.
Like, I know what putting things in automation mean, but I don't know about a
Yeah.
business.
They mean like automatic or something, because I don't know
Yeah.
I don't know what that mean at all. And that's
Yeah.
bad on my part.
Ashley, explain a little bit more so he can answer that for you. Hire a
Yeah.
third-party vendor. Okay.
I mean, I got a third party vendor
To pack and ship for you. That's what.
no, I mean, I would never do that just because I want to like hire like my people to do that. I really give my cousins a job or somebody I know a job to do that. I think that's the most important thing about me doing this. Now I'm able to actually hire people, which is pretty cool to me. That's one of my main goals. To like
Right.
my brother, he's incarcerated right now. He'll be home, I think, next year, and I'm gonna try to have a whole job set up for him. When he come home, he'll be straight. So that's like that's probably the only reason why I wouldn't do that, just because that I want to keep the whole thing in house. Yeah.
To be able to give people jobs, especially if you're coming home from prison, like it's not easy for people.
No,
with the background. So that's definitely dope that you can even provide for your family another opportunity or another chance at life.
Yeah, we do need interns right now, though. Ain't gonna lie.
Oh, that's what I was gonna ask. If a person is interested in, I guess, working for the brand, how can they go about it? What type of positions do you have available?
I need everything. I'm gonna lie, but I need like interns. Just check emails, respond back to customers, kind of order fulfillment. Even just like marketing ideas. I think I'm pretty good at marketing, but I can always get better and like learn new stuff.
Right.
And we actually have an internship program that we just launched. I think was it Wednesday or something? I forgot. But if you go on the website, it says internship program. You can apply, submit your email, submit your resume and stuff like that. And
what's the website?
www.itsonkel.com. It should be in our bio. You can go in there, check it out. You can tell me what you're good at, what you're not good at. You can even upload a video if you don't have a resume. So that's the new thing. I think it's pretty cool. Like reading resumes is weird now. It feels weird. Like I'm actually reading somebody's resume to hire them. It feels definitely weird.
I hate resumes.
Get used to it. Yeah,
I hate
it feels
resumes
weird though.
so much. Like
why?
putting it together, finding the right finesse words to use. It's all about the finesse.
Yeah,
it's all about the finesse. Like
it was some good ones in there.
Senior, like whole time you an assistant to somebody.
Yeah.
It's just all about making it sound right, and I'm just not good with putting it together. But hey, it is what it is.
It was definitely some good ones in there. If they was finessing, they was good, because I kind of went through them a little bit.
Yeah.
And I seen like 2 people. I'm like, okay, for sure them. You know what I'm saying? But my cousin's actually gonna pick the people, because I don't want people that know me personally thinking I'm doing it. So I'm gonna have somebody else doing it to make it so much easier, because I don't want nobody thinking, he don't want me or something like that. I'm just gonna have somebody else do it that actually has a biased, standpoint. So.
Right. Nice.
Yeah.
Now I always see you talking about monthly goals as far as sales. How do you go about figuring out, okay, this month I want to do this dollar amount. Next month I want to do that dollar amount.
I try to like scale it. I'm pretty good. I think I can get sales whenever I actually want to. It's just figuring out like, okay, if I want to do this month. So I think was it last month, what I did last month, I did that the first week of this month. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's crazy. So
that's amazing.
Yeah, it definitely I still can't believe it. But this month I got a specific number I want to do is 60K, but I think it might hit 90, how it's actually going.
Wow.
And it's just keep going up. So like if it hit 90 this month, I'm gonna try to go 200 next month. It's just the
that's
fun
amazing.
part is trying to accomplish the goal. Like even if I don't get 100, it's just figuring out what to do to actually get to that 100. So that's the fun part for me, is just trying new things, dropping new product, or trying new marketing stuff. It's just just figuring out what actually works to get to that specific amount.
Yeah, for sure. If you're just tuning in, this is Traneil, owner of Onkel Clothing. If you ever see me in Duck and Bad Vibes gear, or if you see me rocking something with a duck on it, this is the owner. It's onkel.com. You can go shop. You can use my promo code Sierra.
Got the mask in.
Oh, I
I
need that.
I just picked these up like an
Okay.
hour ago in Chicago, so I'm probably drop them tomorrow. So I got you. I'm gonna get you one.
Okay, cool. Nice. All right. And when it's all said and done, like the end all be all, what do you want Onkel's legacy to be?
I mean, just something positive. This whole brand was built off of something positive, so I kind of want to keep that going and just I want people to see like you can always turn something bad into a positive thing. Granted, we all go through hard stuff. It's just figuring out how to navigate through them hard times and just stay stronger. And I think this brand is a testament to like when I first started this, I just wanted to just do something cool and kind of honor my uncle, and this don't turn into a actual job. So
Yeah.
I think that's I wanted to be known for something that positive and people where I stay at, I don't think nobody out there doing this how I'm actually doing it. I don't live in
Yeah.
Chicago. I'm not from Chicago. I'm from
Right.
Aurora, so I know it's pretty cool to see everybody out there like wearing my stuff and everything
Yeah.
like that. But I do want to get in this Chicago lane. I'm kind of focusing on getting my brand out there more and kind of
Yeah.
not being just stuck in Aurora and known for a big Aurora brand. So I think
Right. You
that's
want to
pretty
be
much about it.
international. Ain't nothing wrong
Yeah,
with
yeah,
that.
yeah, for sure. I mean, most of the sales is everywhere, but I kind of want to get that Chicago presence,
Yeah.
because it definitely helps out if you got that presence out there. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm kind of working on now. It's kind of and I got to start networking more. I suck at networking.
Yeah,
I'm the
you
worst
do.
at it. I
I'm gonna
suck
start
at it.
inviting you places
Yeah, I just
whenever I
don't.
do decide to go places because I don't go
Yeah,
out a lot either. But
yeah, I suck at it. I be trying, but it's like I'm just so laid back, and I don't want to, be
no,
going
I
everywhere
get it.
like that. But I'm definitely gonna start networking more. Like probably once everything open back up, I'm gonna make sure I get out more. Just start meeting people and kind of building those relationships even better than what I've been doing.
Absolutely. But it's been a lot of celebrities that's been seen in your gear, from Tammy
Yeah.
Roman to I forgot the lady from Love and Hip Hop. The
That's Tammy, ain't it? Ain't that Tammy?
yeah, but no,
Oh
it's
no, you
another one.
talking
The one
about
with the fro. The
Amar
next,
La Negra.
yes, her.
Yeah, her.
Maya,
Yeah, her.
stay repping your stuff all
Maya
the
about brand
time.
ambassador number two, I think almost. You know what I'm saying? She about brand ambassador number two. Yeah, the celebrities, they
Ari's been in it.
yeah,
The
yeah,
Real Proud
Ari,
Sister. Young
City
Miami. I
Girl.
mean, what's her name? Yeah, Young Miami.
Yeah, I be forgetting. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a lot to where I don't even like. Faith Evans was the first one to actually wear it.
Yes.
Yeah, Faith was the first one to actually wear it. So I think after Faith Award, I just like, man, I can get everybody in it now. And it's just, reaching out in emails, DMs. I hop in DMs now. Like at first I was emailing, but I
Yeah.
just slide in DMs right
It's
now.
so much easier.
It's way, but they don't like responding back but I think now they just kind of go on the page, look at it, they kind of like it, and then they just, all right, cool, I like the brand, so, I just send them a shirt, and, even with that, I know a lot of people be like, they don't like to give out free stuff, but I mean, if you give a free shirt away, they're going to bring back like 200 customers or something like
Okay.
that. So, it's just
Okay.
marketing,
And especially with a phrase so catchy like ducking bad vibes. Like that's
yeah,
something that I feel like everybody tries to live up to or is living up to. Nobody wants
yeah,
to be around bad vibes. So it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
that's a lifestyle for everybody, or it should be a lifestyle for pretty much
yeah,
everybody.
yeah.
So
I
it's
mean,
definitely go
yeah,
ahead.
and even with that, you got people who want to be fake positive. So it's like you got the fake positive people, and then you got the real ones. So it's like it's really a win-win. So I just try to I'm gonna try to incorporate something new, but it be so hard because like after this just kind of stuck. It's just what it's
Yeah.
known for now. And I kind of was going back and forth to either change the name or just stick with what the name is now. But I mean, of course, I'm gonna stick with what it is because that's what the
Yeah.
whole brand is built around. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. What's new? Do you have like new gear that's coming out? Is
Uh-huh.
there anything that you're gearing up for? We know that the pandemic is going on, but after the
Yeah.
pandemic, like what's the future for Onkel?
I kind of want to do like more like streetwear stuff. My cousin said I need to do more like graphic stuff like that, like more
Mm-hmm.
streetwear. I know I had a jean jacket I was working on. I got it designed up and everything. It's just the places in LA, I can't really do nothing out there right now and then get stuff for them. But next month I'm trying to work on doing this gun violence shirt, and I got one organization that's in Chicago. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
partner with that Cappy Pondexter. She messed the brand heavy.
I
She
love
like
Cassie.
yeah, she sold like down to earth to be who she is. She's real
Yes.
down to earth, and she kind of told me who to reach out to, so I'm gonna contact them once I get the shirt done, and
Nice.
see if I can get them some proceeds from the shirt or something like that, and hopefully, because I tried to do it in my hometown, but there's nobody out here that had no type of organization and stuff like that,
Mm.
so I'm just gonna go straight to Chicago, and that's what's coming next month. But in the future, I'm gonna figure out how to incorporate the duck back and everything, just to keep it
Right.
original, and really, I'm just focusing on growth, to be honest with you, like getting
Yeah.
more eyes to see it instead of keep dropping new product.
Nice.
I need some water.
Nice. Nice. Me too. I
I
done left my
got
water
the I
at the
got the
front desk.
Avion, the best water.
I ain't got nothing up here but this little cup. All right,
Yeah,
so we're about to get into the questions. Before we get into that, though, who do you want to see next with the Versus Challenge? Wait, before you say that,
yeah.
because I was upset with you and who was that?
Kendall or Richard.
Huh? Who?
Kendall. KP.
On Twitter. No. On
Mike. Yeah, Mike. Yeah,
Mike
Mike.
knew. Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all said Beyonce and Mary J. Blige would be a good matchup. That
No,
makes
no, no,
no
no.
sense.
No. I didn't say it was going to be a good matchup. I said Mary J would kill Beyonce. She has too many
Yeah, in
hits.
two totally different categories, though.
Yeah, but she got too many hits. What is Beyonce gonna do when she throw on "You
First
Remind
of all,
Me"
Beyonce
or
got
you
hits
know what
as
I'm
well. You
saying?
know, Mary is my auntie, but
Yeah.
Beyonce got hits as well.
If they go 20 rounds, it's gonna be Beyonce might get 4 rounds.
They wouldn't
Legit.
even compete because it doesn't make sense.
Why not though? What you mean it don't make
Because
sense?
they just two different types of people. It don't make sense at all.
So
That's
who
like
would
having an Alicia Keys with I don't even know who to compare her to.
I don't know who she can go against.
Anita Baker with the Janae Aiko. Like it don't match. It don't add up.
So who would Mary J go against then?
Mary J would go up against somebody like Faith Evans, even though she would dust her,
Yeah.
obviously. She would go up against people that she came up with in the industry. Like
I think Kels might be the only option, and we did that
first
already.
of all, we're not doing any R. Kelly verses. So
Did that already.
that's out the gate. And I
Yeah.
used to love R. Kelly, but that's dead. But I
them
don't
hits.
want to see a man up against a woman anyway.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that probably would be decent because
That's
those
the
were my
only.
two favorite artists
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. And Beyonce, I don't know who she would go against because I mean they're gonna be biased anyway. You know what I'm
True.
saying? Whoever she go against, so wouldn't be fair at all for Mary J to go against anybody.
True. Queen, that is the queen. All right, let's get into these questions. Are there more sizes available in the sweatshirts? That's my mama, y'all.
What size?
She a small or a medium.
Hey, I'll make it happen. I think it's some smalls back there. I think so, but it's only this one. It ain't nothing like the one you got on.
Right.
I'm gonna try to bring them back in the fall or something like that.
Right. Nice. Okay. Another question. How did it feel to see celebrities rocking your merch?
I'm gonna be honest. When Faith wore it the first time, I was like, "Whoa!" I was like kind of fanned out. But as it kind of gradually goes on, I think it's normal now.
Mm.
But I'm definitely it's normal now. But I'm definitely very very humbled by it. Just to see like somebody representing something that says my uncle name on it. I think that's the more cool part. Is seeing and another thing is my little cousin. Mariah, my uncle's daughter, she's like my favorite little cousin ever. She loves bragging to her friends, going to school, telling people, this person got this song repping my dad and all that. So I think that's the most coolest part besides seeing the celebrity actually wearing it.
Nice.
I think that's the most cool part.
Another question: what's been your biggest lesson learned so far after launching the brand?
Research. Ask questions. Don't be afraid to just try it. I know a lot of people have ideas and they scared to do it just because they're scared of it failing. But I'm to the point now where like I think I'm really not scared to do anything. If it works, it don't work. I think my biggest thing is having regrets of what I could have do, or what I should have did. But I mean should have done. But no, I mean I think research and just continue to learn, and keep growing, never settle. And just me, I don't like too many compliments. So if somebody always compliment me about the brand, I feel like something going on. So I
Why?
like to I don't know. I just don't like it. I feel
Do you
like
get awkward or you just be like, I don't like compliments? Like, is it
I
because you
mean,
get awkward or?
I just don't like it. I don't know. I'm more of a person that kind of operates off of like negativity makes me go harder. You know what I'm saying? So I need a little bit of he can't do this or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like. I think if I get too many compliments, I'm like they kind of trying to warm me up to just not do it so good. So I try to
You weird.
stay motivated. You know what I'm saying? I try to stay motivated. That's all.
That is so weird, but
Yeah.
I definitely feel you. So let all the people know where they can find you on social media.
You can find me and the brand at it's what is it? It's Onkel underscore. I try to do everything on that page. My personal page dry if y'all want to go in there. So just it's Onkel underscore, and that's pretty much about it. Facebook, Instagram. Facebook and the website is all the same thing.
What's
And
that?
www.itsonkel.com, and we need interns. So anybody that want to learn more about how to start a business or how to start a small brand, or just learn the whole ins and outs of how to operate a clothing brand, definitely apply, hit us up. I think we're gonna be deciding sometime next week. I'm really not for sure, but I think it's next week. It's a lot of good people in there that I seen their resume so far. So it's just getting with my cousin and figuring out which one will fit us best. So
Nice.
that's pretty much about it.
Nice. You didn't say what versus challenge you want to see next.
Let me think. I want to see who do I want to see do it. I think this probably not gonna happen, but I would love to see Jay-Z do it.
Me too.
I don't know.
Who do you think he would go up against?
Man, I don't know because I think Jay-Z kills anybody easy because first of all it's a biased opinion. I don't think nobody has the hits that he has. My cousin said Nas, but that's not even fair. I don't think. I think Nas
Don't
getting
do
washed.
it. Don't do it. Not on this
Nas,
live.
Nas
You're not
getting washed.
bashing Nas.
Nas is getting washed easy by Jay-Z.
We not
She even.
bashing Nas. Not
I
on
was.
this live.
Listen. I felt disrespected when she said Nas was a better rapper than Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? I could not believe.
It depends on what you like as a listener, as a
Yeah.
consumer. It definitely depends. They definitely both spit, and they're
Yeah.
definitely storytellers. But don't get me started.
If you're looking from a biased standpoint, though, just who's the greatest
Okay.
rapper of all? You know what I'm saying? From a biased standpoint, Jay-Z's better than Nas. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
Biggie's my favorite artist of all time, but I know Jay-Z's better, and I just admitted that like last year. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I would say Jay-Z. Go ahead.
I did see people were saying DMX, and a lot of people was like, "Oh no, that makes no sense." If you go and listen to DMX catalog as far as hits,
yeah,
like he wouldn't win, but his
No,
songs could definitely go up against Jay-Z's hits. Like,
yeah, no, I mean he got some classic cuts and all that, but I don't think nobody beating Jay-Z. I know Jay-Z's not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even about beating Jay-Z. It's like who could hold their own.
Yeah, I'm competitive, so I want to see like who win. You know what I'm saying? I don't hold your own is nice, but I want to win. You know what I'm saying? So no, I think even with the Erykah Badu and I forgot her name, Jill Scott one.
Yeah,
it was a little too nice for me. It was way too.
I loved it because women, we are usually catty towards one another. I love that it showed unity. That was the most viewed versus so far. Literally 700,000 people at the same time was in that live. Like, not
That's
people
crazy.
that was coming in and out, equaling up to 700,000. I'm talking about at once. So it was over millions of views. So I just love to see that because women, the way they were just complimenting each other.
It was too much.
Makes me want to be a better woman. But
it was too much.
I feel like people usually do put women up against each other, so people didn't want to do that, which is kind of whack too, because women, we are competitors too, and we still want to let people know, like, I'll bust your ass just like a dude will bust your ass.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I watched it, but they was giving each other too many compliments. Like, I want to say my song is better or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was nice though. I kind of listened to it for by 20 minutes. And I just had turned it off. Yeah, I couldn't.
First 2 hours, I was locked in. After that, I'm like, all right, gotta go.
No. What's been your favorite one so far?
I think the Neo versus Jonte Austin was my favorite. And Erykah Badu and Jill Scott was one of my favorites. I was driving in the car, so I couldn't really get into that one. But I think the Neo one versus Jonte Austin, I think that's his name.
I think Teddy and Babyface was that's my type of music,
Mine
So
too, and I'm
yeah, I think that
Team
was the best
Teddy.
one. Yeah.
I used to think
Nah,
Teddy was my uncle growing up
that's
because we had
crazy.
the same last name.
That's
But I
crazy.
was just so upset that one, you had a whole ass production, like, and you didn't
Yeah.
do all that, and two, the Wi-Fi was messed up. So I feel like if it would have ran smoothly, then it would have been one of my favorites. But I definitely enjoyed it though, for sure.
Yeah, hit for hit, Babyface watched him. You know,
No, he did not. That was
he
a
watched
tie.
him. Top.
Even with all the glitches, that was definitely a tie. But I ain't
Yeah.
come on here to argue with you. You definitely getting me worked up. But anyway, I definitely enjoy you for
Thank you. I
talking to
definitely
me.
appreciate you having me on here, and I definitely see what you're doing. Everything you've been doing is definitely keep me motivated. I think you started radio like at the end of 2017, right?
Yeah,
In 2017.
2018. Yeah, December 2017. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of been watching how you do your thing, and it's always kept me motivated on making sure I'm
Oh,
always trying to elevate in what I'm doing. So I definitely appreciate the motivation.
for sure.
Doing your thing.
Absolutely. Just to
Definitely
see a
your thing.
person that I came up with, like to
Yeah,
see you excel, and just do your thing is
yeah,
definitely motivating as well. To see
yeah,
everybody doing their thing and just living their life how they want to live it
yeah,
is definitely a good sight to see for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, for sure. This was definitely nice. I don't think I've done this before on live. I actually did it like in person interviews like that, and it's
Right.
still weird doing interviews, because I don't like really talking
Yeah.
like that, but I'm getting better at it from my first one I did. It's kind of easy now, they pretty much
Right.
ask the same questions, so
For
you
sure.
know. But it was
Definitely. But
definitely appreciate you having me.
no problem. This is Traneil. If you're just tuning in, you caught the end of it. Make sure you go follow him. Make sure you go follow the brand, Onkel Clothing. If you've ever seen me rocking the Duck and Bad vibes, this is the owner of it. I love this neon. You got to come out with more neon.
I got
Definitely.
neons. I got so many neons in here right now. I'm sick of seeing neon. To be honest
Why?
with you, I don't like the color.
You
That's
should have
all.
made this a jumpsuit.
That's hard to find right now. I'm trying to
Really?
figure. Yeah, it's because LA closed down. It's so much stuff I can't do right now. It was even hard getting these masks, but I mean,
I'm
I had
sure.
figured somebody out in Chicago to do it for me, so it's
I'm
all
sure.
good. But I got a package coming for you though soon. I'm gonna try to get a small in there for your
Yay!
mom.
Nice,
Small,
nice.
right? Small.
Yeah, small or
Okay.
medium.
Okay. I
Yeah,
got you.
for
I got
sure.
you. I got
And
you.
if you all don't know, it's my birthday weekend, so go show
Oh,
me some
happy birthday,
love.
by the way, too. Happy
Thank
birthday.
you.
What you got
Thank you.
planned?
Huh?
Oh, never mind. You can't really do that. I
Chilling.
forgot.
Look,
Damn, I forgot.
chilling.
Yeah. Something you can do.
Chilling for sure. All right,
Yeah.
I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Have
I
a
see
good
you.
night.
Thank you.
See you.